Time for another video. Hey, apparently we got some viewers. This video's for the Buffness flips because that guy motivates me to make more content. Today we're going to be looking at not only this wonderful Balisong slip made by A51 Projects, who made the Apollo, which probably my favorite Balisong of 2024. So good at that sound test. So good at fans. Oh, yeah. Anyways, Buffness Flips is, such a good guy, and he's always kind and shouting out anytime he sees me in the comments, and he tells me I need to make videos. So this video's for him. It isn't going to be a crazy long one, so hopefully we can make it through to the end, folks. This is an embargo bamboo. What makes it a bamboo is if you see these accents on here, which I'm sure the camera's picking up perfectly. You can see it's got these cool like little ridges, and it's not just like the straight line. So a little bit of a different design, and this one's 421, one off from that special number that would have been way cooler to have had. This one's really cool. It's pretty heavy. I haven't messed around with the weights because if we're being honest, between just us here, I don't take apart my balisongs, and I'm extremely afraid to tune them. Something that I need to do and stop being such a little baby bitch on. Anyways, so none of my balisongs have ever truly been fully taken apart, and I've never messed with like the bushings or any of that shit. So I need to figure that out. Maybe that's going to be like the next phase that I get into in my balisong journey, because God knows I've spent enough money on balisongs that I don't belong owning. You know, why do I need $1,000 balisong? Because I've got a budget to spend stupid money. Well, I used to have a budget to spend money, but that's not a topic for this. We don't have that budget anymore, so I'm not going to be buying balisongs anymore because guys, way too much money has been spent on balisongs in the last year by myself, and don't expect new balisongs out of this channel unless they're sent to me either for free or by one of you for me to check out and be like,
yeah, it fans really nice, guys. I really like how it fans, and maybe we can do some more fanning.
And if you think I'm like making fun of anyone specifically, I'm making fun of myself because I don't know how to flip that well, and it's been a conversation in the community that, when you don't know, you just go back to that fan, baby. Anyways, this Balisong slip made by A51. First off, A51, such a great designer and maker, but he does some crazy good leather work. I mean, this is just such a cool slip to put whatever $1,000 balisong you own into, because guess what? The price limit to make it into this balisong slip is $1,000. If you don't cost $1,000, you're not getting carried in this slip. That's just the way it is. It's the expensive balisong slip. So, and you got two of them, so it's the $2,000 balisong slip. Anyways, we put the embargo in there and the Apollo in there because that's where they deserve to be placed. And they're just great knives for that. So what's the point of this video? The point of this video is to just give you some content. All right, so just deal with it. All right, so we've got this sick balisong slip that A51 made. Dylan's a really cool guy. He said that he's probably never going to make another one like this because it was really difficult to get through the Stingray. This is if you didn't know, it's a Stingray there. And whatever really other nice leather that he paired with it to go around the edge. But he said he broke one of his needles on it. And it's just a really tough leather to work with. So the back here, I think I can't remember exactly what he said, but said he made some, had second thoughts when he was making this for me, which was really cool. I also bought this one from him. This one was on his Etsy site. I'll put that in the links down below or whatever. But, this one was on his Etsy site. I thought it looked really cool, and I have my Revenge of the Blades ROTB arsenal in there, which is just a really cool balisong, guys. Like, let's sit and appreciate the wonders of this balisong. It's got the cool little pew-pew looking guys at the bottom. These are actually brass weights. I'm sure I'm in focus. I'm sure you can see me. I'm sure you can see all these cool details. It's got these cool billet milling down the center line there. These cool holes. I don't know if you would call that billet milling, but that's what I'm going to call it. And that's actually really hard to do. Like, it's hard to machine holes in line through two different pieces of material and keep it in line. So that's kind of like a bragging thing, and that's why these cost so much, because an American in America is making this. Okay, the United States. And then we've got these cool, like, little grip jimping looking things. And I got to tell you, this guy is super fun. It's one of the ones that I am typically afraid to flip because it is a sharp boy. Another thing that makes this the, like, $900 price tag that it is the hand ground blade. The hand ground blade just takes more time to get done. They're at a machine, grinding machine, and they're grinding away the material to get this shape the way it is. Yeah, that's where you get these cool, like, lines, the grind lines. This one is AEBL steel, which, it's not like a super steel, but gosh darn it, it's a great steel that's used for razors often and can get razor sharp, and it's got, a good hardness rating. So good for balisongs. It's actually what the Kraken uses. Yeah, great balisong, and I keep it in the rattlesnake slip made by A51. And again, you can find his slips on his Etsy. They go fast. He just sold some more Stingray slips that were up for a short amount of time. And yeah, I noticed that A51 smokes cigars, so I sent him out, a little care package. And this man, not to be done up by me, made me the coolest gift. And like I didn't think he would do this, so I was taken aback. I thought it was just going to be some cool weights, like so the ends here. I thought they were just going to be some cool weights for the Apollo. He has some cool 3D printed spacers that he's made, so I thought he might have just thrown some cool ones in there. No, that crazy man made me another Balisong slip to match my already insanely cool Balisong slip. So just like an appreciation video for A51. What a cool guy. This has been in my pocket daily since I've gotten it, and I definitely live in a state where you're allowed to carry Balisongs. No, I don't. But yeah, the JK Light Tech has been in there lately. The red matches it. The red Light Tech is actually the whole reason why I ordered this slip, which led to me contracting to get this slip made, and now I carry it in this cool slip. And the leather back here, it's not as fine of a leather as or exotic of a leather as Stingray on the front is, but it's still an extremely nice leather. Like, and he just does such an amazing job on these. So it really it took me aback, and what an awesome person. And I can't wait to send him more cigars because he gave me such a cool gift, and I don't want anything in exchange. I just want to give him that appreciation. So in short, Buffness, here's your video for the weekend. Sorry that I don't make them as regularly as I should. I wish I did. I just, to go off on why I haven't made videos, I get a lot of mental blocks on just what to talk to about, or what to talk about on these Balisongs. I'm not a particularly great flipper. I've got my ladder down really well there. But when it comes down to it, I'm not like, someone who's watching for their flipping abilities, right? Maybe I'm entertaining to you, and if I am, thank you. I'm sure I'm entertaining looking. But, I have so much to say on the Balisongs themselves. I can talk about the design, which that's always an aspect that we want to know with a Balisong. I can talk about, like, what I think with the construction, because, like, I've got a crazy collection now, guys. I think I know who's got good machining, who's doing a good tune. I may not know how to do like a whoop-de-doo whizzle bang, but guess what? You don't know how to do a whoop-de-doo whizzle bang because it doesn't fucking exist, all right? Oh shit, that light went. No, I'm kidding. It didn't go through anything. Yeah, so, that's where I've been. It's just like hard for me to come up with what to talk about because I know a lot of you are good flippers and you want to know, does this thing flip? Jack Pyro, I'm talking to you, buddy, right now. I don't know if it's going to flip to how you want it to flip, but you also like the crack racking. So, you know, our preferences are quite a bit different. I hate the crack racking. It just feels stupid and sluggish in my hand for whatever reason. One of my favorites is this guy, which everyone hated for some reason. No one liked the Nakiri, and I think a lot of the hate for the Nakiri just came towards hate to Blake and his pricing models and lack of clarity on this, that, or the other. And like, yeah, that's all frustrating, guys. But at the same time, this is a sick balisong. I'll be honest, I wish he would have stuck with this balisong and made finer iterations of it. Maybe, and like, it wouldn't have worked because calling it the Nakiri locked you into this blade shape, but maybe different blade shapes for these Nakiri handles. Maybe we need to get a different set of these handles out, because I gotta say, these are my favorite handles out of all the ones that BA has made, and I think he just got a lot of hate because of the lack of clarity on the finish of the handles not being a complete finish, as some might say. You know, they were straight from the machine, rough, right? I don't know if I got an extra like stone washing or something with these. They don't feel overly grippy like a lot of people complained about them being too sharp in their hands or too grippy. I love the whole milling going up and down on these. Like, that's one of my favorite things. So it's difficult for me to talk about some of these balisongs in different ways because I feel like I have such a different view on them than a lot of the, you know, streamline flippers that are a lot better than I am at flipping. Like, I can do some cool like whatevers every once in a while. My best one being the fixed ladder there, but I'm not that technical. I can do a thumb rollover to like ice pick catch. That's kind of cool and fun. I'm not trying to learn new stuff most of the time though, and so I'm pretty plateaued, as they say. You know, should I win Ballet Comp? Probably. I could probably totally go and win Ballet Comp. No doubt. Like, the flippers there, what, Oximity is going to beat me? Yeah, Oximity would fucking destroy me. Okay, anyone in Ballet Comp is going to destroy me. I would be too afraid to get up on a stage to flip. Anyways, tangent done. Any questions, put them down below. I'll totally respond to them in a timely manner. This is another cool ballet slip that A51 made. He makes some really cool slips for different folks, different strokes. I'm out of here. Have a great day, guys. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.